Afton, year 1993, 1983. Crunch. That was a mistake. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't part of the plan. That that wasn't part of the plan at all. Oh God. Will he be okay? I don't know, Mr. Afton. Your son's in a coma. I'm sorry, Mr. Afton. In a couple of weeks, by 1 week by now, he'll be dead. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. A week later, I lost 2 children. 2 children to my creations. 2. 1 to follow in the same steps. Ignorance, arrogance, and want. Ignorant, arrogance, and want. I lost my children to 2 animatronics that I created. I lost my own kids to machines that I made. William Afton would look at the gravestone right in front of him. Evan Afton. Elizabeth Afton. I need to get this off my chest. This pain. Another streak. As 2 weeks have gone by, the opening of Fazbear, Free Fazbear's Junior has been opened. Another restaurant opening for replace the original Free Fazbears. Just what I need. As he'll quickly leave his house, go inside his car, driving towards the location. As William Afton drives towards the location, a man will be right in front, waiting. As he walks, about to walk in, as the man will get in front of him and says, Don't make this hard for us. You can't be here. Henry, I need this. You have to let me in. You can't be here. You need me. Please. You can't do this to me. You can't be here. Are you kidding me? After everything we've been through. We? Or do you mean me? Because if I remember correctly, I'm the one who built this goddamn company from the very beginning. I fix all of this shit you created. Those 5 children, those 5 kids, William, I brought this company back from the dead. I brought this fucking company back from the dead. Don't talk shit like that to me, William. Henry, you need me. No, I don't. You killed those kids, William. I don't even deny it. Everyone knows it was you. It's already been proven. There's just no evidence. Henry, after all this, I need this. I suffered long enough. No, you didn't suffer at all. I built this company with my 2 bare fucking hands. I need you to leave. Now. You can't be here. You'll regret this. You need me. Please, leave. You'll regret this. You'll need me. Watch. This company won't last without me. Please, just leave, old friend. As Henry would go, as William would look at Henry, as he would turn his back as Orph walked with his car, as he gets in and drives out to Fazbear land. One problem done. William would have thought of something when he got back to his house. Anything. That's when he had the great idea. Charlotte Emily, Henry's daughter, agony, pain, suffering. He wants him to feel that pain. He wants Henry to feel the same pain that he's feeling. But how would he get in there without being spotted? The old springlock suits. Those would do. I can get through those. Once I get in, Zippos, that'll be pretty easy. Alright. Let's try this upper size. William would get inside. As William, on a certain night, 11 to 14-year-old girl will be outside in the rain. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Let me in. As the purple car would pull up, the man would step out. The teenager would turn her head to see Uncle William, as she would quickly run towards the man. Hello, Charlotte, as he would hug the girl. How are you doing? Wet, but I'm okay, I guess. I just got locked out the pizzeria. I can open it for you. Really? That'd be really nice. As William would have something behind his back. So yeah, let me do that for you. This is when she feels slight pain. What's this pain? This is when everything starts to go dark. Flowing blood will start to flow out. As she would collapse. For dead. William would see the dead bodies there. As it would start to drizzle, William would see as the drizzle starts to turn to pouring rain. William would think that, nah, shouldn't get rid of the bodies, leave it there. The prince will be gone anyways. As he would quickly move out the area and drive off. Taking his car to a different area as he would enter the pizzeria. Going to the back, going to the safe room inside the pizzeria. As he would pull up the spring bodysuit, the old suit, as he would start to take off the suit itself, then the outer shell, showing the spring locks. William would see this. He'd smile. This suit, it's always been my prized possession. As he would quickly get inside the suit, fitting himself in it. Perfect. As he would start to put the suit back on. Much better. Now, where was I? As he would see a knife, as he would grab the knife, as he would hide it He would hide the knife behind his back. Well, put the knife somewhere else inside the suit. As William having a cupcake, a golden Carl. As he would open the golden Carl's mouth, putting the knife inside there. As he would walk inside the restaurant, as he would see 5 of the children, as he would lure them to the back. Hey, over here. Yeah, come on. As he would lure them to the back, as he would kill them. As he murdered those kids in cold blood. The suit would be covered in blood. Covered in the children's blood as he would have dealt with the bodies. As William would have smiled behind the mask. How refreshing it is. This is when he would quickly leave the generator and put the suit back inside the safe room. Cleaning it up before he uneventually puts it where it belongs. William would come back to the restaurant. The newer restaurant. Freddy Fazbear's. It was those old prototype animatronics now performing. He would have known about them being possessed by those damn souls. So after dealing with them and getting their remnant and leaving those damn animatronics to be scrapped, to be dealt with by the company, he would go back to his house, not being springlocked by those damn cheeky children. No, he's not that dumb as I think he is. He won't panic. William would be happy. That's enough remnant for him to last for a while now. As everything pretty much come to a close. The year 1994 would happen, and power would start to pop in crazy. The world sees this phenomenon, something called quirks. Quirks would pop in here and there, coming out of nowhere. These quirks would give abilities to people. And these abilities would have been long-lasting. This is when 2 decades, 3 decades would go by. It's 2022 by now. The young boy Izuku Midoriya, age 5, he'll be going to his favorite restaurant in the whole favorite place inside of the world. Even more than he favors All Might. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The best place on earth. The company has gained their population once more. Things have been going well. Everything was going pretty fine and dandy. Nothing seemed to go wrong until this happened. Izuku was looking around the place. It was beautiful. Everything seemed so colorful, beautiful, and pretty. Life was good until the restaurant was closed. More other Fazbear restaurants continue to open as bigger restaurants become even bigger. This is one of the oldest, not known as Freddy Fazbear, known as Fazbear's and Friends. The restaurant will be closed around Izuku's 8th birthday. And as the years would go by, Izuku, age 14, he would have been quirkless still. Life still would have been normal for him, even though the child would really, really, really not like to go back to his favorite place. It's a good sigh. After being told that he wanted to be a hero for everyone in the class and being slowly talked down by his past, his non-best friend, childhood friend, Bakugo, things go pretty down there. And Bakugo told him to take a swan look after the building. So Izuku would pretty much be the lonely, depressed boy. Izuku would sigh and he would continue to walk on his way. When Bakugo would say, "Hey nerd, I have something to say to you. Follow me. We have somewhere to go." What do you mean, Kachan? Just follow me. Bakugo Izuku would follow Bakugo. Bakugo would say, "Alright, I want you to meet. Your birthday's coming and I met that damn nerd. And you at least deserve something. So, this upcoming Saturday, we're going to go to an area. You're going to come along. Why? I can just stay home." "No," Bakugo says. "You're coming along, you damn nerd. This is for your own good. This is for you, right? Deku." "Come on, what do you say?" "Fine." And Izuku would still take that same path, encounter that same sludge, encountering All Might, knowing All Might's secret, then All Might telling him he can't be a hero. Then the worst happens. Bakugo's still captured, and Izuku very much so gets ratted out by Bakugo. So it gets ratted out by the other heroes. Things are going pretty badly for the boy. And All Might didn't show up. All Might didn't really care for the boy. He's quirkless. Quirkless people are not really, worth. Bakugo would Saturday, Izuku's birthday. Izuku would appear in the area. Bakugo say, "You came. I thought you wouldn't. I had to go get you myself." No, I'm here. Alright, come on, nerd. As they would hang out. Izuku would think that this is a good way to get back to being friends once more. As at the end of the day, Izuku says, "I had a lot of fun, Kachan." "Good," Bakugo says, "but I still have one more birthday surprise for you." "Come on, follow me," Bakugo says. "But I really need to get going. Really." "Come on, nerd. Relax. We're just going to a place." Bakugo say, and Izuku would follow Bakugo to this place. Bakugo would stop as he would look at the boy as they would arrive. Fazbear's and something. That's what Izuku could read off the title on the place. He says, "Are we at Fazbear and Friends Family Diner?" "Yeah, nerd. This old place is still here. Don't worry, you damn nerd. It's fine. No, it's been here for decades." "Don't gotta worry about anything. Let's get inside." As they would get inside the place, this place has been abandoned for almost a couple years, almost half almost half a decade by now. Izuku would say, "Wow, this place is completely abandoned." As they would wander the halls, I heard this place is going to turn into a horror attraction by some weird people. One guy says, "It's going to be a couple months." Yeah, Bakugo says, "But we found something. And a little prize." As they would go to a back room barricaded by wood. As they would squeeze through the wood, Izuku would say, "I'm not sure we can go in there. Just follow." Bakugo would say as they would go in. Izuku would look to see. And so continue going to see a wall. This is when the guy with the wings would start to lift the wall up. And as the Bakugo was again, as they would get in the area. And this is when Bakugo would use an explosion to find where the light switch is. It turned on. They'll be in the safe room. As Izuku would say, "Where the hell are we?" Bakugo says, "Let me read from this place in its history. This is called this." What was it called? Bakugo said to the guy with the fingers, which said, "It's called a safe room." Safe room, Bakugo said. It's a place where they keep important items. As Izuku see masks, to game arcades, to many things. As Izuku see, "Is that an animatronic?" As he would see an animatronic dog on all fours. It's the size of a dire wolf. It's huge. It's a brownish, grayish type of color. Bakugo says, "That's new. Didn't see that thing. Probably added it." Bakugo say, "And we have a little bit something else to show you." Bakugo would pull Izuku over, as this is when they would show this. A golden rabbit. A golden rabbit bunny costume. Is that a actual performing animatronic? The ones that were on stage. This is Spring Bonnie. Or what these people call it, Springtrap now. It's a bit old. It's a bit rough in the edges. Some of its fur is still, the fur is pretty much gone. Bakugo says this, but it looks pretty decent. Yeah, one goon says, "It looks okay to me. But hey, do we give him the gift now?" Bakugo with a smile of an evil smirk on his face. "Yeah. Hey, what's going on?" Bakugo would say, this animatronic, it's not just an ordinary animatronic. This animatronic was built on the original Fazbear diner from 1983. Zuko's eyes would widen hearing this. This is the original Bonnie. Came before the original Bonnie. It's Spring Bonnie, the original one. The very first generation of animatronics. Right there. It's a relic. What is it still doing here? Yet it's a relic, Bakugo said. It's just sitting here, collecting dust. That's when It's also known as a springlock suit. Bakugo says springlock suit's a suit where when you crank those animatronic parts back into place, they're complicated. It could be, it's an animatronic and also a suit. So you can wear them also. Where? Yeah. Where, Bakugo says. What do you want me to do? You're gonna put it on. I don't know if I can. You're gonna put it on, and that's final. As one of the guys would have a crank, as you start to crank the spring locks into suit mode. As you hear a loud click, Bakugo would take off the fur. They will start to take off the suit and revealing the endoskeleton. Alright, nerd, get in. Huh? Remove the head and just slide in from the top. I don't know that's a good idea. Oh, you don't got a choice. As they would start to force Izuku inside the exoskeleton. As they would shove the boy inside the exoskeleton, Izuku would say, it's pretty uncomfortable. And it's really helped too. You said this is a suit or it's just a suit and animatronic? Mm-hmm. What happens if it clamps on me while I'm still wearing it? One guy says, I don't know. Is that dangerous? Beats me, Bakugo says it's a suit. Put on the costume, Bakugo smiles. But I don't know if that's a good idea. One guy would they would start to forcefully put the costume right back on the boy. Yes, the boy would look at his hands as if saying, alright, can I get out now? Nah, you can just stay right there. Izuku says, I don't like this, Kachan. Please let me get out of the suit. I don't trust this suit. I don't think it's safe. No, it's not gonna kill you or anything, nerd. Chill. Izuku will start to breathe very heavily. As one of the guys says, stop breathing so heavily. Why? This is when the guy with the wings say, I heard a rumor about these spring locks. You breathe on those locks heavily. Let's just say those animatronic parts go back to animatronic mode. Izuku's eyes would widen inside the suit, as the green eyes inside the suit would widen as such jaw would be moved, but Izuku would still speak as he's saying, so it would crush me, literally crush me inside. This is when the guy with the fingers would say, pretty much it would crush you if you set out those parts. Best not to breathe in them too much. This is when the guy with the wings says, I'm forgetting something. I think I forgot something. Forgot what? I don't know. As the water in the roof would be dripping. Drip, drip, drip. Izuku would look at his hands as about almost 20 minutes at least had gone by. Alright, I've been in this suit for almost 30 minutes at least. Can I get out? Bakugo said, nah. You gotta be in for an hour at least. Then you can get out. Another 20 minutes. I can't handle this. Drip, drip. Izuku would do shallow breaths. Drip. It's one of those water drops which would enter the suit. What was that? Maybe not. Izuku's body will relax. As this is when Cranky would be hurt. As one of the guys would say, oh, that's what I forgot. The springlocks don't go with as a crunch. As Izuku with a scream with moisture. The guy with the wings would say, oh, you didn't know. The guy with the fingers says, Izuku would be screaming out for help. Help me, please. Get it off. As the suit would be tear his body from the inside, tearing his flesh, completely tearing muscles, the skin, completely tearing into his bones, breaking it placing bones in different locations of the suit. Izuku would feel every plunging. The arms would clamp down right on top of it, as the metal would cover over the arm, like an armor, like an arm or forearm. Or the other arm as well. The legs would be like gone. Armored legs, as the chest cavity would clamp down, colliding like a mechanoid mech. And parts go back to place. The scream would continue to go on as Izuku's body of the Amtrak would drop in a collapsed state, in a sitting position, as the life. As Bakugo will say, let's get out of here. Bakugo says this, they would all quickly get out. As they would leave. Bakugo wouldn't even know what went wrong. He didn't know what was going on. Why did she react like that? He didn't know. Izuku could be still alive for all he knows. As blood would go down the suit, staining the golden color in red and gold. 2 to 3 hours later, the eyes would lit a bright neon green. As he would look around. Where am I? What happened to me? He would spit up a glop of blood. What's going on? Izuku would remember. Oh yeah. This seal. They clamped down on me. So am I dead? Izuku looked at his hands, seeing the golden color covered in blood. As he would lift his head, he would think, why me? Why did I have to go? Why was to become a hero? I guess that dream was killed me in the end, huh? And another glob of blood would be glob of blood would come out. I guess that's what put me in this. Izuku would try to get up as everything hurts. Izuku would get up as he will now think, wait, how can I still feel pain? How do I know if I'm still in pain? Should I be dead? Izuku would feel the pain as he would start to walk around, but it would be slow and very wobbly at first. And still walk. He would stop and look, turn his head as he would put his hand on the window, on a mirror. As he'll look at his hands, he would start to lift the mask up. As he would start to lift it up, trying to force the mask off his head and his skull, but the pain was so agony. The pain was so horrible. He stopped. And it looks like he's trapped in it too, so. Well, I'm trapped in the suit then. Let me guess. Springlocks. You trigger in my moisture. Every breathing in moisture, huh? And they completely snap into your body. You get teared apart from the very inside out. Izuku says himself. Completely killing you in the process. Slowly. Huh. So that's what this suit is. Not really a suit, but more of a death trap. What a great day to be me. As Izuku would see the like dog, the size of a giant dire wolf at least. What he would think it's the size of a dire wolf. He would look at the dog's collar. It would say, fetch. Fetch. That's interesting. Your name's Fetch. That's new. As his torn ear, as Izuku would look around, as he would start to walk around this hellhole, he would look at his hands, seeing the claws and claw tips. How do I get rid of this blood? After he would find the best way, and bleaching it was the best. Scrubbing it off was hard, took a couple hours, but getting that same golden look was pretty easy. After washing the suit, he would turn his head. Alright, I don't want this thing failing on me. It's old, but still working. 1983 at least. 40 to 30 years. This dude's old. I'm so surprised this thing can still work, still walk. Or even this voice box. It's close to my real voice. The closest it can ever be. Izuku would turn as he would look around. As he would look to see a note on the suit. As he would pick up the note and read it. Do not use. No shit, Sherlock, Izuku says. Don't use. It's a death trap. As he would crush the note and throw it. The damn bloody hell troublesome. Izuku would walk around the pizzeria now. So, am I just trapped in this place? I can't leave. Izuku would go to the entrance as he would want to go outside, but something he can't exit this place. For some reason, the AI, the coding, it keeps saying what he sees on the right-hand corner of his sight cannot exit the entrance No entrance, no exit. Are you kidding me? I can't leave this place? Or is this not built into the Android code for it to leave? Cause that's something real, something. Izuku's site is almost like Landmark Freddy's. Instead of it being blue, it'll be bluish. It'll be a yellow and purple type of hue while he's looking around. Seeing the blue, the yellow, and purple markings in his eyesight, as he would look around, his neon green eyes would scan the area as he started to walk around the pizzeria, continue to walk. As he would see something, a yellow cupcake. As he would pick up the yellow cupcake and look at it, what the hell are you? Oh yeah, you're that Carl, if I remember correctly. I remember we used to want to work here. I remember that I used to want to work here before. You wanted to become an animatronic once. What it feels like. Well, I regret it. I don't like this place at all. Izuku would start to walk around, continue to walk around the damn place. This damn pizzeria. It's not really anywhere else he can go. Izuku would figure out that he can remove this suit. He can't get out of it completely. As this is when he'll take off the costume and take out the outer shell and revealing the endoskeleton. As they look in the mirror, seeing his damn corpse. God, that looks hideous. How the hell did I get my body out of this thing? Izuku tried to remove the exoskeleton somehow, but failed. Well, Izuku would see that winder thing. Izuku's eyes would squint as he would grab the winder and start to wind the locks as he would hear a click as his body would collapse. Oh, damn. I can't move. Oh, great. Am I stuck like this? Izuku would basically try to move. I wish I could get out my body and get out this suit somehow. As he would try to, as this is when he would pop out. Plop. As he would completely drop out. What the hell? Izuku says. Izuku clicks his hand, seeing it's translucent. My hands are translucent. Am I free? Izuku would see. Oh. Wait, if that's my body right there, then I'm a ghost. I'm actually dead. Wait, am I just a soul then? Izuku would look at its body as he'd see the blood in the areas. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to clean this up. Now how the hell do I do that? As he would start to take out small chunks of flesh here and there. As he'll take out the small chunks of flesh, throwing it all away inside the garbage can. The bones and the flesh. And you'll get down to the organs and the heart. Izuku was now kind of be conflicted. Alright, the organs are still completely intact. I'm so surprised by that. Somehow my intestines are still compact. Izuku would look, yes, he would see that my heart's not. My heart's completely been torn apart, so he would take out that. as he would take out the heart and leaving his intestines there. As he would throw away the heart into the garbage can. As he would now clean the locks using wipes, he made sure to be very careful. These locks are very, even though the suits, this exoskeleton's old, it's pretty much still kicking for another 5 decades or so. He's probably gonna have to, get new parts for it though. Izuku would look and say, "Oh, it's okay by me." As he would put it back into the suit, as he would put back the costume back on, as he would look at the suit, as he would think, as it's laying down on the floor like a heap, Izuku would think, well, something I can really do now, because it's just a heap. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this thing. Especially that damn costume, too. Is there any way I can get any more fabric, though? I gotta get fabric, too. It's gonna be a lot lighter. Izuku would enter the animatronic once more as the lonely eyes, dull green eyes would have more. Life would come back to them as they would glow bright neon as Izuku would get up. So what should I call myself in the one like this? Springtrap. Perfect. Now, I can't leave this place. I already tried. But how on earth am I going to get out of here? As Izuku would walk around this place, this is when he would continue to walk around. So when he saw, is that an animatronic? Is that an animatronic? As he would see the animatronic, it would be a purplish greenish rabbit. He would walk up to the animatronic as he would try to touch it when it would phase right through it. The animatronic would turn and say, "Who are you?" "I am Springtrap. Who are you?" "Call me Phantom Bonnie." Phantom Bonnie. Okay. Wait. What's going on? What's happening here? Are you dead? Yes. Another death. Great. Alright, I'll explain everything to you. You know about Fazbear Entertainment? Yeah. But not everything about it, don't you? No. I'll explain from the very top. Phantom Bonnie would explain everything from the very top to the very end. So a man named William Afton, the co-owner of Fazbear Entertainment, met with his best friend and co-worker, Henry Emily. This Mr. Afton killed 5 kids in a location called Freddy Fazbear's, the first ever Freddy Fazbear location. Then he killed. After killing those kids later on possessed the suits. After his daughter was killed by his own machine, he killed 5 kids out of grief for her death. Then his son dies later on, a couple of months after, and he kills again another, going higher number, 6 kills. Then he murders another 5. Then he continues to murder? Pretty much. How many people has he murdered in general? A lot. You really don't want to know. It's hard. We're just fans. I'm one of those original. I'm not part of the original kids that were killed. I'm just one of those kids that were slightly killed by those fun-time animatronics. I took the form of Bonnie because that's the last thing I saw. Me and my friends took shots of these things called phantoms. We're basically phantoms of the animatronics that we know very well. So, you're dead, but you don't have a physical body. Okay. Alright. And you're saying that this William Afton is still out there somewhere. And he can very much kill anyone he wants. Anytime? Pretty much, yeah. Springtrap would now think as the animatronic would nod his head. Alright. Hey, that's a lot of bull. How can a man live for that long? Remnant, so it's keeping him alive, agony, pain. So that's what about quirks, remnant. So I didn't have enough remnant. No, you had remnant. It was just too much remnant. Too much remnant. Your quirk, I don't think you have a quirk. I think you have abilities. I think so. Because if you have too little remnant, you'll probably get a mutation quirk at least. Have an average amount of remnant to let's say Eraserhead to Endeavor. You have a pretty high amount. And if you have too much, well, that's too much for it. Too much remnant. Too much remnant to turn it into a quirk. I mean, really too much. Springtrap would nod as if to say, so I have too much remnant to get a quirk. So what do I do with this remnant? Well, you can almost do anything with it, really. Bonnie says you can do whatever you want. Huh. I want to phase through walls. I want something that teleportation. As the animatronic that Spring Bonnie's suit actually started to get color to darken. As it would darken, this is when it would be a black and purple and white suit instead. As his eyes would open, showing one eye white, one eye purple. As host was answering, well, that's interesting. Well, I wonder what I can do. I don't know. I guess imagine what you can do. He would imagine a flame as a blackish purple, bluish, whitish flame would appear in his hands. As a liquid of white and purple liquid. As when he would teleport in a swoosh, as he would reappear as Shadow, Springtrap would say. Now this is awesome. But very, 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 very tiresome. As he would close his eyes, canceling the ability. As is when he would say, alright, I think it's about time one thing's been settled. Phantom Buddy says, well, what's that? Afton. He's gotta pay for his crimes. He hasn't directly killed me yet, but he needs to die. And yet this is his suit. An animatronic that he made. And really, in he's the reason why I'm dead. Not Bakugo, but Afton, he made this suit. So he's gotta pay. I'll avenge everyone that was killed by him. Well, that's something Bonnie says. You look at the Phantom as the Phantom would sigh as, well, hey, what, can you really blame me? No. So what do we do? I guess we wait. Phantom Bonnie says, alright, I guess we wait. I'm gonna wake up that dog though, as he goes back to the safe room. As he headed back to the safe room, he would see that same animatronic dog. As he looks at it, he would turn it on. As its orange eyes were lit, as the dog would look at the bunny animatronic. As this is when text would start to appear right in his vision as hello.